sauce. There. And then we again make sure that all the ingredients are fully coated. We add in some Chinese wine. This is also very important to get that authentic taste. So we added some Chinese wine. And then one of my secrets to this is this one, chicken powder.
Chicken powder.
So you don't really need to add this, but if you have chicken stock, that would be better. You can add a little chicken stock.
Chicken bouillon.
Yeah, pero mas masarap rin yung stock. Yeah. So just need to. After this, we add a little of the powder just to add flavor. You know, in Chinatown, you can buy low MSG chicken powder. So that's what I use. Yeah, I'm very my kids. I mean, my husband is very strict when it comes to MSG, so we don't use MSG at home. So this particular Chinese chicken powder, I use it in many of my dishes as well. So that's a tip. So here it is. Now that it's all fully coated with the sauces, we add in our miswa. So this miswa is already boiled earlier. So let's add the miswa. Before I forget, let's get a little lang of the dried ingredients so we can use this as our toppings for plating later.
Don't forget, guys.
Don't forget. So that later when we plate it, it would be nice. You can see the toppings. When we mix, how we toss this. And when you toss, try not to break the noodles. Because you know how they say it's good luck that the noodles are long and straight. So don't you dare cut the noodles into pieces. Oh my God. So don't here, if you feel that your miswa is a little dry, one option is to add in your broth. Yeah, the chicken, more broth, or you can add in a little more oyster sauce. But it really depends because like me, my family, my husband prefers it to be dry. Yeah. So like this one, if you see, there's not much sauce, but the miswa is fully coated with the rice wine, the oyster sauce, and all the other flavors. So, but again, if you want it a bit on the saucy side, you can just add a little more chicken broth. Yeah.
You don't put sesame oil.
You do that in the end. Yeah. Why do we do this in the end? Because we want the sesame taste more potent. Yeah. Because if you cook it with all the other ingredients, the taste will still be there, but it will not be as strong. Yeah. You want the smell and the flavor of the sesame. So it's a tradition in our family. Every birthday, you have to eat this for breakfast. Breakfast. So as soon as everybody wakes up, that's already, I cook early in the morning, and then as soon as everyone wakes up, we all gather around the table and we eat this. And it's called just there.
There you go. Wow.
And then if you have extra peanuts, you can actually chop the peanuts and scatter it around as well. So there. So here's our miswa. Before we actually start, before we taste this, I also want to share a few tips on
Yes, go ahead.
Because New Year is just around the corner, and I'm sure some of you are already planning on how to arrange your tablescape. I just want to give you tips on how I do it at home or how I do it for my private dining plans. So when I do my tablescapes, I want to, especially for Chinese New Year or even birthday celebrations, I like using red. Because they say red is also good luck. So I like using red and gold together. Because it's Chinese New Year, I always have this red. So this one, you can buy this in Chinatown. This is very cheap. And what I do, I keep it. When I keep it so it lasts, this one, siguro I've had this for 2 years. So every time after I use it, I wrap it in wrap. Okay, just to make sure that it will still be as new as can be when I use it the next time. So I like
taking care of the things that
you have to take care of it. I mean, things really last if you take care of it. So here, so I have this. This is probably less than 100 pesos in Chinatown. So normally I fill up my table with lanterns. So it's really nice. And then because it's Chinese New Year, again, what they do is they say that for good luck, you have to have a basket of fruits, right? Like the pineapples or small oranges. So to make it more attractive, what I do is I add it in my flower arrangement.
Pumpkins and pineapples.
Yeah, and pineapples. And they can buy small baby pineapples like this. So again, I put this also on one side.
Nice.
And then the blank space, you can just use like succulents and again put barbecue sticks and stick it again. So the goal is to cover the sponge. So when you fill it up, it's gonna look like a professional buffet. That's the secret. Just cover the sponge. I'm not really a florist. I never studied flower arrangement. This is just a hobby for me that turned into a business for my private family. So what I do, I just I do it by clusters. So all the same color and the same kind of leaves or plants, I put it in one area. So as you see, this one is one cluster, and then the leaves are in one cluster, and so are these small berries. And then again, what I do, because it's Chinese New Year, I like using ampaws. So here, ampao, I put my menu parts inside the ampao. But it's up to you. If you want to surprise your family with money, why not?
Your precious masterpiece.